Can an Odisha girl really speak fluent English? Maybe you are thinking, what kind of question is that? Of course she can, but for me this question has a different meaning. I grew up in Odisha and English was not the language I used every day. And just like many students here, I also know what it feels like to understand English, but feels nervous when it's time to speak. So today I want to talk to you honestly about my English journey. And if you are from Odisha or an Odia medium background, I think you will relate to this. And by the end of this video, I want you to ask yourself one question. If she can try, why can't I? Hello everyone, welcome back to Astamita Talks. If you are new here, I am Astamita and this channel is all about learning English in a simple and practical way. But today's video is a little bit different. Today I don't want to teach you grammar, I don't want to give you a list of vocabulary words. I just want to have a real conversation with you. Because sometimes before improving our English, we need to improve something else, our confidence. I'm from Odisha and if you are also from Odisha, you probably understand what I'm talking about. Many of us grow up speaking Odia at home. We think in Odia, we talk to our family members in Odia, we talk to our friends in Odia. And then suddenly when someone says speak in English, our mind goes blank. You know the words, you know what you want to say, but somehow the sentence doesn't come out. Have you ever experienced that? If yes, trust me, you are not alone. I think one of the biggest problems isn't that we don't know English. The bigger problem is that we are afraid of making mistakes. We are thinking, what if my grammar is wrong? What if someone laughs at me? What if my pronunciation isn't perfect? And because we are scared of making one mistake, we don't speak at all. But here is the truth. You can't improve your spoken English without speaking. It's like learning to swim. You can watch hundreds of swimming videos. You can read hundreds of books about swimming. But eventually, you have to get into the water. English is the same. At some point, you have to open your mouth and speak. So, if you're learning English, please don't wait until your English is perfect. Start with simple sentences. Instead of trying to say something complicated and say, I don't understand. Can you explain it again? I think you are right. I'm not sure. Let me try. These are simple sentences, but if you use them every day, slowly you will become more comfortable. And that's what we want. Not perfect English, comfortable English. And if you're an Odia medium student watching this, I want to tell you something. Please don't think that English medium students are automatically better than you. They simply had more exposure to English. Maybe they heard English more often. Maybe they spoke it more often. That's it. Language is a skill and skills can be learned. You don't need to be born speaking English. You need practice. You need patience. And most importantly, you need to stop being embarrassed about being a learner. So here is something you can start doing from today onwards. Just speak English for 10 minutes every day. You can talk about your day like I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. Today I have some work to do. I am feeling a little tired. I want to improve my English. That's enough. You don't need a speaking partner. You don't need an expensive course. And you don't need to study English for 5 hours. Just speak, listen, repeat. And do it again tomorrow. So, can an Odisha girl speak fluent English? Yes. And not just an Odisha girl, you can too. Maybe you are starting today. Maybe you have already tried and failed many times. Maybe you are 20, maybe you are 30, maybe you are even older. It doesn't matter. Your English journey doesn't have an expiry date. Don't compare your beginning with someone else's 10th year. Just keep going. One sentence today, one conversation tomorrow, one small improvement every day. And one day you will look back and realize, wow, I actually did that. If you are also from Odisha, comment Odisha below. And if you are learning English, tell me what is the biggest problem you face while speaking English. I might make my next video about it. If you enjoyed this real conversation, like this video and subscribe to Astamita Talks. Let's learn English together. I'll see you in the next video. Keep speaking, keep learning, and don't be afraid of mistakes.